finalize our basic validation. So same as we did here, we wrapped up this validation inside one if condition. So for adding next validation, I can simply add one else if block in which I will say if this category title is less than 2 characters, we will show user some error message that category title should be greater than 2 characters. So let's do that. So in order to find the length of this category, we can use string length function of PHP strlen, and we will put our category inside this function. So if the length of this category is less than 2, then we will show user error message. So I can simply copy the session and redirection from here and put it right here. And now let's change this message to category title should be greater than 2 characters, and we will redirect our user to categories.php. Now if I save this one, and let's first refresh our page to bring the PHP, new PHP, and if I just add one character here like R, publish, you can see I'm getting this error, category title should be greater than 2 characters. So if I add just 2 characters here, publish, I'm not seeing the error message. So let's make it if this category title is less than 3 characters, then it would not accept title with 2 characters. So first of all, let's save this one and refreshing the page to bring the new PHP. And if I add here 2 characters, we are seeing this error message. So same what we did here, we can also specify the upper limit. So I can copy this whole else if block and paste it right here. And this time if the length of category is greater than 49 characters, then we will say category should be 50 characters. The reason why I choose this 49, let me show you why. At the time of creating this table of category, we specified that our title will have 50 character length. So in case if we send length more than 50 characters from our script, our data won't be going to enter in the database, and we will not be aware the reason why our data is not entering in the database. That's why I add this simple validation to restrict our admin not to add category title more than 50 characters. So this is it for basic validation. I'm not going to add 49 characters inside this field in order to show you whether this one is going to work or not. That's it for these basic validation. So if we don't have any problem with these simple validation, if our category title is not empty, our string length is not less than 3, or it's greater than 49, we will have finally one else block that will have query to insert our category title in our database. But if I can show you real quick, in this table we got author and date and time. So we are getting the title out of this field, but what about the author? So as we are in the beginning of this course, so we don't have any registration system for now. So just for now, I will add one dummy author that will be equal to this variable admin, and I will equal it with one string of Jazib. Later when we will develop our registration system of admin registration, we will add the admin name dynamically to our table of category. So for now, let's just stick with this default Jazib name. Now we do have one more field left, that is date and time. So let's learn about date and time in PHP real quick in the next movie.